Okay, happy Monday. The time has truly come. The time has truly come. And that time is the exodus of the true sons and daughters of the Most High. The Almighty Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Our captivity is over. The Most High said, in the last day, the heathens, the Gentiles, is going to admit to you who you really are. They're going to be begging for forgiveness. Watch this. Now, I'm going to pull up a video, and it was just published 11 days ago. The YouTuber, his name is Kenyan, Kenyan, Beast. Now, let's see. I'm using my laptop this time, so I'm going to try to pull. Shouldn't have no problem. Okay, now I'm going to pull. Okay, here we go.
Hebrews are the so-called African American people.
What a time to live as a black person.
Yes,
a time
it
when
is.
we see white people accepting what they did to black people. A time when white people are asking forgiveness from black people. A time when white people are accepting that black people are the real deal. This is the best time to live. Because sometimes back, a discussion like this could not be there, simply because white people were the superior. But right now we have black people who are educating us, and even we have white people who have accepted, simply because it is time that everyone knows the truth. In this video that we are going to react today is about white people accepting that black people are the real deal. Black people are the real Jews. Some of them are asking for forgiveness. And I want you to watch this video, and then we will come and react on it as we do always.
So as a Gentile, I'm here to profess, black people, you are Israelites, you are the chosen ones, you are a prestigious people. You are
Benaiah or Zephaniah, a Negro Israelite, a son of Cush. Zephaniah means Yahweh hides. Now, Zephaniah's father was named Cushi, and Cushi as an adjective, that means black. In both Hebrew, it means black, and in Greek, it means black. Now, Cushi is an affectionate term for a Negro of Ethiopian origin, derived from the biblical land of Cush. And it is an area that was alongside the Niger River. And if you actually look at ancient maps in 1736, and ancient maps in 1747 of Africa, you'll find a country called Negro Land and the Kingdom of Judah. This is of utmost importance for us to understand how Yahweh is gathering the 12 tribes that are scattered abroad. Because what actually happened is in this Gulf of Guinea in Western Africa, European slave ship holders, they were Ashkenazi slavers. They were of European origin. They were Western Mongols that had infiltrated Britain and mainly Portugal. They were the Ashkenazi slavers. They were wealthy merchant slavers that went down to the coast of Guinea. They employed Mohammedan trappers, Islamics, to go into the Kingdom of Judah and Negro land and take the royal house of Judah captive in slave ships, as it's recorded in the book of Deuteronomy, and bring them over to America, and they became known today as what? African Americans.
Remember the 400. I was a Christian missionary for years, but there came a time in my life when I realized that what I was taught about the Bible was a lie. In my confusion, I cried out for help. I met an Israelite who introduced me to the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, who is described in the Bible as having hair white as wool and eyes red as fire. Yes, the God in the Bible is black. I'm grateful to witness the end of a 400-year period of slavery, foretold in the Bible of God's people, the Israelites in this new Egypt. The God in the Bible is black. The God in the Bible is black.
The God in the Bible is black.
Alright, so this video is about black people and how they're actually superior, not just physically and all this and genetically and all that stuff, but actually they're the chosen people. Not all black people, but a lot of them, and even I could say, I don't know if I could say most of them, but many of them. Specifically the people that are living in America, and specifically the people who have been sent all over the earth on slave ships. Those people are superior, even in the Most High's eyes himself, because those people are the Israelites. And there's a scripture that says, not only it says if you bless them, you'll be blessed, but there's also one that says you have to cling to them or you can't even be saved. So for one, that means acknowledging who they are, obviously. And for two, it means reading even their own scriptures, because these scriptures are not for everyone. They're for them, and if you want to follow after their God, but he's not all people are his people. You see how that works? So if you want to even be saved, you need to get in line, and you need to step behind his chosen people. Okay? And the reason that this earth is gone behind racism, is because we live in a satanic world, and Satan exclusively hates these chosen Israelite black people more than anyone else, and he hates them and he wants to bury them. Because not only he hates them because they're chosen, but he hates them because literally, like I just explained, they're your and my hope to be saved. In other words, they're first, you're second. This is explained not only in the Bible, but also all of the books that should be in your so-called Bible, but were not allowed in by the Freemasonic organizations that rule and control the earth, because they don't want you to know all that truth. But it is out there. I know it's in Baruch. I know it's in Ezra's. It's the message for this video. And again, say it again, black people, especially the Hebrew Israelites, the actual chosen people of the Most High, who was sent on slave ships, not for the sake of all of them, but for the sake of the many. Because just as all humans are fallen, the majority of them oftentimes did not follow after him, but he always had his Zion. He even always had his prophets. He always had his faithful people. But they were even sent into exile for the sake of the many. Because the Most High isn't playing around, and he deals with people as a whole. So he even deals with his chosen nation as a whole. So wrapping up this video, his chosen people are the black people who were sent on slave ships. You need to bless them if you even want to be blessed on this earth. And if you even want to be saved and make it into the next earth, you need to cling to this truth. And even metaphorically and even literally cling to them.
You see, so we have another Gentile acknowledging that the so-called blacks are the true Israelites. And not only is he acknowledging that we're the true Israelites, but he's also he acknowledges their only hope literally is to cleave to the children of Israel, as it was prophesied that they would do. He also acknowledges that, the Israelites are superior. Not only are we superior to them, but every other nation upon this earth, which is in Deuteronomy 7:6, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God, and the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. He's acknowledging this. He understands this. So he's another Gentile blowing the trumpet and speaking truth about who the true Israelites are. So they have to cleave unto us. There's no other way. The same way we built their land up, they're going to have to come and build ours up. The same way we serve them, they're going to have to come and serve us. Double. That's been prophesied. So that's justice. Cleaving unto us as bound man and bound woman, as servants, servitude. They're gonna have to come and build our land up. They're gonna have to come and build it up. The same way we built theirs, they said. But the end of Esau is the beginning of Jacob. Their kingdom is coming to an end, and ours is literally getting ready to start. And then the other heathen acknowledging, she woke up and realized that the so-called blacks are the true Israelites. And also acknowledging that God is black, which his name is Yahweh. He is black. His only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he is also so-called black. Okay? So that's just the truth, you know. Many will regurgitate and spew the truth out, you know, because they serve the devil. And that's their father. So they'll do as their father. And many will take this truth, they'll drink it and come to life as an Israelite. And then if you're a Gentile, you'll wake up and realize, oh man, all this time we've been wronging the Israelites, the children of God, the children of the Most High. We need to right our wrongs. And the only way by right, and they know the only way by righting their wrongs is to begin to acknowledge who we are, which we are the children of Israel. That we are God's chosen people, the Most High chosen people, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. His name is Yahweh. They have to acknowledge that. They also have to get in order because, like he said, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. It's getting ready to flip and reverse, y'all. So these Gentiles, they're not stupid. They've been known this for a very long time. They're just not starting to blow that horn because they understand it's almost time for our exodus, y'all. We about to be up out of here. So as the children of Israel, we have to return back to our God, Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Repent of our sins and do destroy right along with your enemies. Shalom.
My guy. You are most definitely wrong, because if it didn't matter, it wouldn't have been written. So a lot of people would like to know, what color is Jesus? What color is God's Spirit? So let's talk about it. And before I get started, please understand that this is not about the color, but it's about the truth. Yes, the Messiah was a black man, and God made his son in his image. God says in the Bible that his spirit is the color of jasper, sardine, stone. In Revelation, it says his head and his hairs were white like wool. This is the color of white woolly hair. Who the only ones with woolly hair that stand out from the rest of the people? Black people. It said his feet was unto the color of fine brass, burnt in a furnace. Now this picture is the color of fine brass burnt in a furnace. Extremely black. The Messiah was a very, very dark man. And I know a lot of y'all like to say, no, he's Middle Eastern. So if y'all believe that he's Middle Eastern, then y'all should know that the Middle East was a part of Africa, right? Full of black people, dark black people. Wait, but y'all love to say, no, he's an olive skin color. Well, let me tell you something. I only know two different color olives, the green olive and the dark black olive. So tell me which one it is. There's pictures from the 13th century of a black Messiah and black saints. To be honest, almost everybody in the Bible was black, and a lot of them had locks. That's why I'm kind of glad that a lot of us are coming back to our roots. A lot of us are starting to get locks, because it's really a part of who we are. So the Messiah had hair like wool that was as white as snow. He was the color of fine brass burnt in a furnace. He was from the Middle East, which back in those times was Northeast Africa. So I don't know who this man is or what agenda they trying to put out. Even if they didn't believe that the Messiah was black, the least they could have did was make the hair white, make the eyes red. Like I don't know who they thought they was fooling with that image. Like, that's the true deception of Christ. Most of those people in the Bible was blacker than coal. Shalom.
Welcome back. If you're watching this video and you think there's someone who needs to watch this video, I want you to share to him, simply because we are educating ourselves. As a black person, as a Pan-Africanist, we have a mandate to educate people. We have a mandate to educate every black person and even some of the white people, simply because truth is there out. Everyone knows the truth about black people. They know that black people are the first people in the face of the earth. They know black people are the real Jews and Israelites of the Bible. When we look, for example, as the Bible is misleading. The translation and how the Bible brought to us, it was misleading. But we have professors white professors, black professors who are coming out, and we are knowing the truth. And it's our work to share the truth to the world. Now, we have black people. Most of us, we don't believe on ourselves. For example, when you tell a black person that Jesus is black, he will not believe, or she will not believe you. When you tell a black person that they invented something like traffic lights, they won't believe it. When you tell a black person that one of the richest black person in the face of the earth, or one of the richest person in the face of the earth was Mansa Musa from Mali, a black person, they will not believe it, simply because we have been brainwashed to believe that white people are superior in everything, that white people are the real deal, and even sometimes we see white people as gods. And they will tell you that white person brought education, white person brought this, and that, and we were living even before them coming here. But it is because we as black people, we were not able to write our own history. We as black people, we were not able to rewrite or to write our history. That's why we are being misled, we are being misinformed. We have a lot of stereotypes. We have a lot of things that are going on to make sure that black people are being diminished or black people are being belittled. But right now, we are here, and we are here, for example, like me, Kenyan Beast, and a lot of content creators that are coming out to educate you so that you can know the truth. And I'm very grateful that some of the white people knows the truth and they are coming out. You have seen the video I've shown you. White people are accepting the fact that, you know what, we were lied. They lied to us, they misled us, they misinformed us, they told us this simply because to make them superior. And yes, they gained that. They gained the supremacy, because that is the only way they could conquer Africa. That is the only way they could conquer the world. And we are seeing that when a black person, for example, when a black person comes out here and try to tell us that this is this and this and this, we won't believe him. I said that earlier simply because we don't believe in ourselves. We have been brainwashed. We are in a system to believe that we as black people can't do anything. So, about the story of the true Israelites or the real Jews of the Bible, we talked that before on. I have a video here on my channel that we discussed about that, and everyone knows the truth about it. But in today's video, I'm just showing you how some white people are accepting, and even others are asking for forgiveness. When transatlantic slave trade happened, it caused a lot of atrocities, a lot of pain to the people. It caused a lot of loss of lives. And right now, we see generation after generation coming out saying that we were not there when this happened, so we cannot ask for forgiveness. Some of the white people are coming out saying that we can't ask for forgiveness for what happened. But right now, the generation is changing, because some white people have decided, you know what, we need to deal with this. We will ask for forgiveness, and we will make sure that we pay reparation for what happened. And that's why we have discussions like reparations. We have discussions like giving back what belongs to Africa. And they know the truth because they put this in education system where or the white people or countries like Europe, countries like UK, Britain, USA, they have these things that they got from Africa. For example, they have gold, and they have gold banks, and where they don't mine golds. Right now, they know that the gold is coming from Africa, copper is coming from Africa. Every resources, a lot of them, 60% or 70% of resources is coming from Africa. That is what some white people are learning. And now, while learning that, they accept. The first step is to accept and to speak. To accept and to speak. Because we know we have the system, we have the governments where these are the governments they need to come forward and ask this and talk about this. But they don't want to talk about that because they lied to their people. But those white people who they know the truth and they accept the truth, they are coming forward and they speak about these issues. So I'm asking you, if you have someone who you think that he doesn't believe anymore, you need to share him this video, simply because we need to educate more and more of black people that black people's eyes is opening, or African people's eyes is opening. You have just heard about, now we know the real Jews, Israelites are black Americans. Now we know this and this. Now we know this and this. It is out there, and I am happy to be living right now. I'm happy to be living in this generation to make a change. I know maybe I will not live to see that change. I will not live maybe to see Africa becoming a supremacy. I will not live to see black people being given the respect they needed to be given, but I'm happy to be making the change. And I'm happy that you are here watching this video and you are supporting this video, sharing, liking, commenting. This will make a change. Tell me what you think in the comment section about this video. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down there. Until next episode, I say peace be with you.